no
Wait,
idea.
Luca, you know you're supposed to say welcome to the TGS
Yeah, okay,
podcast.
okay. Welcome. Okay. Welcome to the. God damn it, you made me laugh. Welcome to the TGS podcast. I'm your host Ronnie, and we have two guests that should be familiar to you. Anyway, the first one is Dr. Rhino. Yeah.
Hello.
And the second one is Nixa.
Chupapi muñeño.
Okay, anyway, yeah. In this podcast, I think we're just gonna talk about more like real world stuff. Just saying, we're not gonna talk about our YouTube channels or anything like that. Just saying.
Yeah, because it's just fucking boring.
Yeah, and
Yeah, and they are dead.
they're dead. Yeah. Anyway, let's just
For now, I mean, for now.
let's just
For
jump
for
on.
now.
For now, okay. Anyway, yeah. Let's not stay on the theme for much longer. Okay, so who has taken the vaccine here? Only me, right?
I didn't.
Yeah.
I
So
haven't.
so yeah, it's only me. So, would you guys be willing to take it? If not, why not? Give me your
It's
answer.
not. It's
I
not really
wouldn't
needed
because
here.
I just don't
One by
trust it.
one. Okay, one by one, guys. Calm down. Okay.
Next time you go first.
Nah, you go.
Oh my god. Okay, Alton
What?
goes first.
Oh, okay. So, here in the UK, it's not really necessary to take it. You don't need to take it. I'm sure I can survive without the vaccine for now. I'm not really that scared. I'm not in the minority like the old people who
Yeah.
really suffer from this COVID and stuff.
Mhm.
But overall, I think I don't really need the vaccine at this moment, so I don't really want to take it right now.
Yeah,
So,
alright.
yeah.
Is there any other thing like why you wouldn't want to take it, or is that just it that you don't think you really need it in your age?
Well, like it's also because it doesn't work, and the government is using it to control us.
Okay,
Wait,
I guess.
what?
Wait, what? Anyway, okay. But when you say the government is controlling us, how so? Just by
Well,
telling us to take the vaccine?
they're injecting like little bots into us, and yeah,
Ah.
No,
I'm not
that's not
gonna.
true. There's no way to do that.
No, it is true. Next time, I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it is
yeah,
true.
it is true. I can feel them right now inside my arm, so it's true. Yeah, I know. It's
Next time, this isn't a FEMA. I may be killed for this because the government
yeah,
is listening.
the government's okay. We need to be really careful what we say here, guys. Okay, the bots are not there. Don't take the vaccine. Comply with the
I
government.
just don't believe they just put like bots in us. I don't believe in that.
Yeah, I mean, okay,
You
let's
have
talk.
to believe in it. You
Okay,
have to
okay.
believe in it because it's true. It's a fact.
Okay, let's talk for real now. If if the government wanted to kill us or put stuff inside us that we don't want in us,
Like,
they would do it through other means, not a vaccine that you can take or not take. Because they would put it in a water
Well,
supply. They would put
the
it on our
the thing
food.
is,
What?
if they put it in our water, then they are responsible for it. But if we willingly take the vaccine, and there's like restrictions that you have to take it, otherwise you can't go to work or school or stuff, then it's still like you.
Well,
It's your
yeah,
fault
but if they read,
because you took the risks.
that doesn't hold water though. I'm sorry, because
It doesn't
if they,
hold water.
yes, it does, because
Well, it sort of
well,
does
it
because
it does a little bit, but next, okay, calm down.
wait,
Anyway,
what?
but yeah,
Wait.
nothing. Your mic just spazzed out. Anyway, because I would say, if they wanted stuff like. Why? First of all, why? What would fucking Little Jones do in us? But you know what
control
I?
the population
How so?
because the world's getting too populated.
I mean,
This
I
is this
do agree on that. Yeah, I do agree that.
and
I mean, it's not the.
the supply for stuff it's all right, but
I mean,
without
the
like a
real.
lot of people,
I mean, the
then
real
we'd be living it.
problem is we're living in a way that we're using too much. There could be maybe even double us and still be alright if we changed our way of life because we are using too much stuff in our Western like standards of living, of course.
Yeah.
We
That's why also I want to bring like being like the governments and stuff.
yeah,
Um like vegans overall, I think
Here we go.
vegans.
they yeah, I think the government is trying to implement that by starting it in a minority, and then the majority of people then start to take up veganism because it's a healthier way, you saving animals and stuff, and that's like
I
it's like
mean,
we only
Nothing.
started eating animals because we didn't have actual food, so we had to hunt. That
I
was in a
mean, yeah.
primitive stage.
And first of all,
It is like meat and stuff is nice, and it's still nutritional, got protein and all that.
there's like some studies or something. I mean, this may be fake news, but like I saw something that because we ate meat, that allowed our brains to develop more, so that's why we are here in the first point because of meat. But yes, anyway, like um, would you give up meat like if that meant saving the world?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think
No,
you wouldn't, Nixa. Why?
no, because yeah,
Because yeah, but okay, wait. Would you eat like fake meat? You know, like the stuff they grow in labs and stuff.
Yeah, I've actually tried that,
maybe.
Like the people that say they wouldn't eat that. Why? Like why?
I personally don't know because when I ate like the same meat,
Mhm.
that like it's artificial, of course, and
Yeah,
it's not
yeah,
actually meat. It tasted like around the same, like the same flavor,
yeah,
the same texture. It just I guess people just think in their head that
yeah. It's
it's like it's different because I guess people
yeah,
because they say it's different. But if they were
I
given
mean,
it and they didn't get told it was not meat,
yeah.
then
They
they
probably
wouldn't say anything. They
wouldn't
probably
even
wouldn't.
notice. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's sort of like I forgot what that name for the effect was, but like yeah, I don't know
Yeah, yeah. I know what
what
you
you call
mean.
it.
But
Yeah,
anyway, yeah, I think also the people that say, oh, it's grown in labs and stuff. Well, a lot of everything is literally like grown in like um how do you say that? In like not in nature most of the time. And for example, would you rather eat meat that's been like maybe grow like the cow has been in like such horrible like dirty environment or like lab grown meat? Like that just doesn't make
lab
yeah,
grown meat. I
literally.
do. Yeah.
Like anyway, Nixa, so yeah, why wouldn't like why so you said you don't know would you eat like lab grown meat, right?
Like, I probably wouldn't eat it. Like,
Why?
it's made in a lab. In a
Well,
lab.
well, yeah, but you would rather eat some calf that lived like literally there's been like 50 cows in like 1 meter of space that just been I don't even know. So you would rather eat that than lab grown meat.
Yes.
Well, then there's no saving for you. Anyway, let's move on.
There's no.
Well, yeah. Anyway, do you think by like the time we're like old, there's gonna be like colonies on Mars? I know this is just a random question.
Yeah, I believe there will.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
Do you think by the age like we're old and stuff, do you think there's gonna be colonies on Mars that like people actually living on Mars and stuff?
Maybe I think because Elon Musk's plan is for like humanity
Yeah,
to branch out to different parts of
yeah.
the solar system because like
We kind
the
of destroyed
supply.
Earth,
Yeah,
and yeah. Um,
yeah, we're still destroying it. We're not fully
well,
stopped.
well, yeah, we didn't stop certainly. Look at Brazil just chopping down trees in the Amazon, but but we actively keep destroying it. The only good thing that we did is, like, have you ever heard of the ozone like holes, like in the ozone layer?
The ozone hole.
Like,
No, can you
no.
can you
Anyway, there was
explain?
the ozone layer around the Earth.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
we actually fixed that. So that's literally the only good thing that we kinda did. I guess. But yeah, we ain't stopping global warming from what it seems. Like the G20 summit or whatever on global warming. Yeah, that was just like a bunch of saying stuff but not doing stuff.
Mm. Yeah.
Anyway, Nixa, what do you think? What's the biggest what's the biggest threat in your life? What's gonna be like the biggest challenge in your life? Like
Being successful.
no, not like that. Like global
What do you mean then?
warming, war, famine, like that stuff. That stuff.
I don't know. Actually,
Uh,
don't know.
okay. Uh, I guess. And okay, you're being successful.
What's the biggest challenge in your life, Luca,
Well,
that you think you'll have
What-
to overtake?
well, what do you mean by that? Like,
Well, like basically, like the same question you asked Nick. So
well, I didn't say what he had to overcome. Like, what do you think? Okay, I should have phrased the question differently. What do you think the biggest challenge for humanity to overcome will be in like these years? That's what I meant. Like, oh yeah.
maybe. Oh wait, yeah. I was just. Of course.
That's okay. Yeah, that's that question is too hard. Okay, let's move on.
No, I was just like thinking of what to say, you know.
Yeah, okay. Next,
'Cause I'm not a professional on these stuff. I mean,
yeah,
on
no,
these.
I know. But yeah, we all aren't professionals. I'm currently dying from a cough or whatever. My nose is stuffed. Anyway,
You're dying from the bots in your bloodstream.
yeah.
Can
Exactly.
we like not talk about those bots? Cause like,
Okay. Anyway, let's talk about Joe Biden.
oh no, please, anybody except that guy is the shittest president ever.
Why do you think he's a shitty president? I mean, I agree, but why?
He basically for me. Okay, this is for me, but he ruined the economy. Basically, for me, he ruined it.
He ruined the economy. I mean, you don't even live in the United States.
I'm
Why do you think he
yeah,
ruined
but
the
still,
economy?
I can still see that he's fucking up the United States.
I mean, you know one thing that I saw that he said during his campaign that he's gonna do. He said he's gonna cancel all student loan debt. And when he got elected, he was just like, I'm not gonna cancel all student loan debt. So everybody that voted for him, that was expecting him to cancel that stuff, just got scammed, basically.
It basically was scammed,
Yes. And
just like Indian tech support.
yeah. And like the situation at the Mexico border has been worse under him, I think. I mean,
Oh.
he's just not a very good president. I mean, Trump wasn't a good president either, but at least he had some stuff going for him.
What do
Like
you
he,
mean? I fucking love Trump.
okay, calm down, Trump. Make America great again. Okay, I mean I mean, he had a lot of stuff that I actually agree with. First of all, he said that every country in NATO should spend at least 2% of their GDP on military because America can protect everybody. Like that's a good thing, I think. Also, he had good relations with Russia and North Korea, and they weren't making trouble while he was in office. But look at North Korea now. They won't even answer Joe Biden's call. Like wow.
Like, I mean, Kim Jong Un was like very good with Trump, so
Yeah.
I get it. Why not?
Oljan, what do you
Well,
think? Is Boris Johnson a good prime minister?
Fucking hell.
that pig.
Peppa Pig. All right.
Peppa Pig.
Boris said that. That's why. Anyway,
Wait, did
so
he really say that? Like, just
yeah,
like randomly Peppa Pig.
he said something about. Also, can you
Yeah,
explain?
let's watch it now. Yeah, let's watch it now.
I mean, no, we're not gonna watch it now. Just explain.
Oh,
I mean, I may
so
put a
basically,
clip, but yeah.
okay. Well, basically, he was doing like a press conference in Scotland somewhere, I think, and then he would just get interviewed and asked questions, and then he was going to announce something, but then his letters got mixed up, then randomly he just thought at the top of his head it would be a good idea to say something about Peppa Pig, and that's a good idea, and that is a good show. And then yeah, that's basically
And
what
that,
happened. And then
well, yeah. I think the Western world has a problem with electing leaders. Like, how the hell do these
Like
guys?
nowadays, yes.
How the hell do these guys get in office? Like, come on. Don't we have any other good candidates? No. Okay, I guess. Like,
Let's talk
well,
about
me, I'm a
Plenkovich
doctor.
now.
you're a doctor. I mean, yeah, I guess. So what would you do if you got elected? What you
If
what?
like for what? Like for like being a president?
Yeah, sure, president. What would you do? I mean, in Croatia, prime minister, and in England, it's a prime minister. But okay. Um, what would you do if you got elected? Like, what would be your first thing?
Start a war with Germany.
Ah, okay. Why not with
If I was
France?
if I was the German president, I would basically declare war on Poland and France again.
Okay. I should not have asked that question.
I'm
Okay.
I, I'm actually joking. You know,
Yeah.
I have no idea what to do because I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't know anything. I
I
don't know
know.
anything fully into politics. No, I
Well,
don't.
I don't think our leaders know anything too from what I'm seeing. They're either corrupt or they just are silly and just don't really put much confidence into your nation. Anyway, do
Yes.
you think what? So, what do you think about the situation in Afghanistan? Of America, kind of abandoning them and then them falling to the Taliban.
I mean, after like America left, like nothing really happened except the Taliban just took over Afghanistan, and that's it.
Well, I mean, that's not it. Like 30 million people are under them or something like that. That's a lot of people. Imagine if you were born in Afghanistan, Nick. How would you feel? Just
I would.
You would
Americans.
be lucky
Fuck
if you
no.
weren't a woman.
I mean, not exactly. Even men, like, it depends, if you were part of the Taliban. If you were helping Americans, you are not in luck, unfortunately. But yeah.
I mean, if you're born now, not like if you were helping.
I mean, if you were born now, maybe you would even die of starvation because they hate. I think they were having a famine like a week ago or something. If I'm not
Okay.
mistaken, like something. Yeah. Anyway,
I
it's not good in Afghanistan currently, and
yeah.
And Ukraine.
but I mean we can't blame that on Joe Biden. Trump already started the pullout, I'm pretty sure. But Joe Biden just kind of messed it up, like completely. Like even some American soldiers died because ISIS-K attacked them or something. Like
Ah,
yeah,
that's not
and then
okay.
and literally on like the ceremony, of them like being dead, he watched he looked at his watch like 10 times during the ceremony. Like he could he
My
couldn't
guy
stop.
doesn't even care.
Yeah, he couldn't stop himself. He was just like, when's this fucking thing over, man? Jesus Christ, this is boring. I wanna go to sleep. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Uh, just Joe Biden being Joe Biden. Anyway,
Like, I feel bad for people who actually voted for him.
yeah, I don't know what they were really thinking.
I,
Anyway,
th- I, th- I think they just wanted someone new and not Trump
yeah, I mean, it's
because Trump really wait,
understandable.
did Trump really deliver his promise about building a Great Wall?
No, I mean, yeah, he didn't, but he also, I mean, he did. Like, I'm not, I said Trump wasn't good either, but that's the problem. Don't you have any better like candidates? Where are all like the different people?
Well, I mean, who was it who
What?
signed up? It was one of like the singers or rappers, Drake, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, yeah, Drake. Oh, yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was Drake.
yeah, it was Drake. It was Drake.
Wait,
What?
was it Drake
It
or
was.
was
It
it
was. It was.
Kanye?
Oh no,
I'm
it
not
was
too sure.
Kanye West. It was Kanye West, I think.
Yeah, Kanye West. Yeah, yeah. Then yeah,
What do you
and
think if he
basically,
won? He would be better.
no, I'm I'm
No,
just thinking it
no.
would be like it would be like the greatest moment of all time, basically.
Just the country falls apart because Kanye West got elected. Nice. I mean, Yeah, just
But
man.
like Kanye West, he maybe actually deliver his fucking promises. Like what would he like?
Uh,
What he said, he maybe
I,
would do it.
what did he say even? Okay, let's just yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even know he went for like an election.
Yeah. Um. Anyway, okay. So, what do you think about NFTs? Are they a
I don't
good?
even know what those things are.
You know what they are. Come on.
I mean, I do kinda, but I just don't understand it.
So you don't understand it. Okay, but do you think they're a good thing or a bad thing? I mean, I know you said you don't understand it, but still.
I mean, whoever does it, I just want to wish him good luck with it.
Okay. Aldrin, you know a bit more
Yo,
about it.
hello. Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think about NFTs?
Like
Are they a good
okay,
thing? Are they a bad thing?
some are a good thing. Some are like sort of scams, I would say.
Low effort and stuff, right?
Yeah, do you know like all the like JPEGs and stuff? They can make you. I mean, I'm probably gonna invest some into these
Yeah.
JPEGs, these little projects,
Mhm.
because because even then you can just flip and then take out the money, but it's mostly like with crypto. I mean, like you need to use like
Yeah.
Solana or Ethereum or yeah stuff
Mhm.
like like yeah you need to use crypto to mint them.
Yeah.
And the thing with these like with these sort of NFTs is just like they're just images really, and you just own
Mhm.
that image. It's like it doesn't have any value to it like a £10 note would, like a €10 note would,
Mhm.
like a $10 note would. It doesn't have
I
like
mean,
an actual
even
value.
I mean, when we're speaking about that, I mean, money is worthless. When you think about it, it only does something because we all agree that it does something.
Well, yeah, because I mean, like who
Because
wouldn't?
look,
I mean, yeah, I mean, you can say that for a lot of things as well.
well, well, yeah. Look, if everybody just said, okay, money is just paper, we would like that's because that's why before like in the early civilizations they use like gold and stuff. I mean even gold like it has a value set by us. Like yeah,
Yeah,
it's you can literally like find gold in like rivers and stuff. Yeah, it's just it's in little like portions and yeah,
yeah,
it's not
yeah.
that
Yeah, it's
rare.
even not worth that much. So,
I mean, nah, gold is worth that
like
much,
gold
but
for like from rivers, it's not worth that much.
well, yeah, it's not for that much because you can find that much because it takes a long time to get it. And yeah, and they can look,
Yeah.
they can tell if gold is from a river or if like I mean they probably can, but it's the same value. It's still gold. So yeah,
But that's why I think
what?
like something to think about for the future is investing into cryptos when you get your money,
Mhm.
because money is like is used basically every day, and
Yeah.
cryptos I think they're going to be used as a currency
Mhm.
in the
Do you
future,
think they're
because
gonna
it's much.
replace like normal paper money or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, like cards in the UK are already like replacing like with paper money. Like oh, like
Yeah.
I don't hold any paper money on me. It's all my like card.
Mhm.
But yeah, in most like yeah, I mean in most places, I think they're gonna all switch towards cards. Then from cards, probably crypto. And I don't know how they're gonna do
Yeah,
this,
but
but
the only thing
they're gonna make it. They need to make it more secure because it's untraceable. Like the
I
crypto,
mean,
the
yeah, that's what crypto is for, that it's untraceable. And also, uh, did you hear that in America they were gonna, so because crypto is like untraceable and stuff, they couldn't tax you on it. And then, of course, the government wants to tax everything. And I think, I don't know if they are still trying, but they try to like put so they can tax it, like they can trace it more and stuff, which
yeah,
would defeat the whole purpose of crypto because then you could just use your credit card and
yeah.
like
But the thing also with crypto is you could like you couldn't like it was really like used for criminals in the past, and
Wow.
like you know
Yeah.
when Bitcoin was really low, they just used Bitcoin for like criminal activity because it's untrackable. Like you
Yeah,
couldn't
I
trace
know
it.
that. Well, yeah, that's also
And then,
the dark web. It's used by the FBI and criminals because if it was only used by FBI, you would know, like, if an IP from the dark web like join your website or something, you would know it's the FBI. But since like some normal people are using it, some criminals and some FBI, you don't know. But that's the thing, like it's it's untrackable and stuff, and yeah it's not all good. So yeah.
mhm.
Anyway, what were we talking about? Nixa,
What's up?
come on, give us something more. Give us something more to talk about.
LGBTQ.
No. Okay, why do you want to
Fuck
talk
off.
about okay. Why do you want to talk about LGBTQ? Come on, tell me.
Like if I say it right now, we're probably gonna get cancelled.
I don't care.
There you
It's
go.
you saying. Come on, just say it.
Basically, like for me, LGBTQ,
Mhm.
like for me, they're just so fucking dumb. Like for me, like
Okay.
they're like every single fucking day, just they're announcing, "Oh, I'm gay, I'm lesbian, I'm fucking pansexual, and everything." Like, fuck
Mhm.
off. Say it once. You don't need to say like 10,000 times.
Yeah, I agree. Uh, Rojan, do you agree?
Yes, I do agree. Like what the fuck?
And also when we're at that, do you think that there's like 10 trillion genders? Because to me,
Fuck
that's
no. There's two
re-
genders.
no. Okay. I wouldn't say there's two. Okay, maybe there's like 3 or 4, but there's not like 10 trillion. You can't just make up a gender and say, okay, I am cloco-sexual now. Okay, that does not work
I'm
like that.
fucking Shrek sexual. Like, oh my
I
god.
I think that is
Yeah,
actually a thing
but
called
Luca,
that.
what 3 or 4 genders do you think? Like,
I
can you name
don't
them?
know. I can't. Male and female is all I can name, and maybe like transgender or whatever. Um,
I think there's male, there's female, and
what? Transgender or?
there's just no, because transgender you're either a female turning into a male
Mm-hmm.
or a
You're
male
basically
turning
just
into female.
switching your like.
You're basically
Yeah,
just switching your gender like that. That's right.
yeah. So what other gender would you say there is? Male and female, or what?
Well, I actually don't know. There's only 2, I think.
Uh, and a lot of people will now ban you on Twitter. Jesus Christ. And
Yeah,
maybe
basically, I got
I
banned
don't
on
care,
Twitter
man.
for saying that. Like,
and
no joke.
not
As they
only on
said, there's like only two
well,
genders.
well, yeah, that's just the world right now. Also, what else? Maybe this video is even gonna get banned. I don't know.
No
Uh,
way. There's no way.
I mean, maybe not just because we are too small, but if this blows up, we're getting banned, right? Like,
There's no way this blows up.
I
Like,
know,
I mean,
I know,
there's
I
like a
know.
small chance of it, but like, I
There's
don't believe it.
literally a 0.0001 chance of it. Anyway, yeah, like, look, you can. First of all, I want to throw this up. You can be whatever the hell you want to be. You can even you can say that you're cloco-sexual. I don't care, but don't force me to say it. Like, I'm gonna probably say it out of respect, but still, don't like announce it every fucking Thursday. Don't just keep forcing people to like, for example, say instead of him, he, she, oh, zim, zes or some shit like that. I heard, because look, and if I say it wrong once, don't be like, oh, you're the worst human being on the planet. You should be thrown into jail or something. And I think in New York there's like a law that if you misgender somebody that you get fined, which is ridiculous. Um, like, okay, if you do it out of like on purpose, okay, but if I do it accidentally, I should not be fined for just saying, oh, sorry, madam, instead, oh, sorry, sir, or like the reverse. That's just no. Do
Yeah.
you agree? Yeah.
Just like I saw on TikTok. There's like this one girl. Don't
Uh huh.
refer to me as a she or her.
Mhm.
Refer to me as they. Like what the fuck? As they.
You're
I
one person.
I mean, I mean,
No,
look,
I mean, because like they and them, like, you're basically
yeah,
an
yeah,
it.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, okay, they and them is okay. That doesn't really make that much sense, but is okay. But for example, like the ZZ thing, or like people are basically saying that you can make your own like pronouns, which is ridiculous because um you can just add stuff to a language and then expect everybody to know it. Like, oh, if I say I am, I don't know, G's now, I just, I just like, no, that doesn't work like that. Like, yeah, I just, we're going on a tangent here. We're probably gonna get banned. If my teacher sees this, she's probably gonna kill me. Anyway,
Why?
I think I mean, she's very progressive about this stuff, and you know, yeah. Anyway, um, let's move on. So, what else do we have to talk about? Let's see. Um, what do you think about Russia trying to take stuff from Ukraine?
About, I mean, they can do
Fair
whatever. I'm not
play.
into
Fair,
that
fair
shit.
play.
Fair play. So yeah, but
Fair play.
what do you think, Colton? Is Crimea Russian or is it Ukrainian? Because they had a referendum
Wait,
in
what is?
Crimea. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's like
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 the
a
little like it's not an island, but like the thing beneath Ukraine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that. Russia currently like owns that, but nobody really internationally recognizes it. They literally, I mean, they all almost had like the exact same situation as Kosovo. Like, not fully because it was kind of financed by the Russian government. Anyway, they had a referendum, and like in Crimea, there's a majority Russian population, and then they said that they wanted to join the Russian Federation. So, do you think that is legitimate or no? Do you think
Well,
that?
if the majority is, then yeah, it is.
So you think that Crimea is Russian?
Yeah. I mean, if the
Okay,
majority is
all
Russian,
right. I mean, yeah, there is.
because then if I would agree, because if I would agree the other way, then I
You
would
would be.
basically mean that. I mean, then basically Kosovo wouldn't be,
Yeah, I know,
the majority Albanians, and
I know.
I'd, yeah, then basically I'd go against that. Like if I didn't agree with it,
Yeah,
so
I know, and a
I don't
lot
know.
of people do that, which annoys me a little bit. Like, okay, like I know, yeah, Russia is expansionist and stuff, but look, if the majority did say like they wanted to join, okay, like just leave them then, I guess. Like maybe they shouldn't have taken it like all and stuff, but yeah, I just not look at that right now. Also, um, did you hear about what Putin wants? Like he sent a ultimatum, base. I mean, not like demand to NATO.
He
He's
he wants Germany and Poland.
no. He
what?
wants no intervention in Ukraine, so no NATO troops can go into Ukraine, and Ukraine can't join NATO. Then all the troops from the Baltics, so Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, all the NATO troops need to be removed from there, from like that territory, and some like other things, but those are like the main things. And of course, NATO isn't gonna accept that. Um, but yeah, you can see
But
what
why though? I mean, he's
I'm.
obviously just gonna plan
I mean, you can.
something. We're not dumb.
I mean, you
Like
can.
NATO's not dumb. Like we're not just gonna move troops out of
I mean,
those countries because
yeah.
he's just gonna take them over once we move.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm saying. That like they already said that they're not gonna accept it. Like you can see what he's trying to do. It's very obvious.
It's really obvious.
Yeah.
Why would he say that?
Well, yeah, because he doesn't want he doesn't want us to intervene in his backyard, basically. I mean, I can see from his perspective why he would like not want us, because that was all a part of the USSR and stuff. But look, it's not anymore. Can you just leave them to live their lives, please? And he just cannot, because Putin wants them back, I guess. Um, Also, China and Taiwan. Do you think?
Ah, those two.
Yeah. Do you? We probably got banned in China now instantly because I said Taiwan. Anyway, Okay, Chinese Taipei, calm down, China.
Nah,
And
you didn't get banned. Your social credit just went down.
yeah, my social credit went down to like a minus
I mean, I didn't say anything, but China is a very nice country. I haven't been there, but I will want to go there one day.
Good luck, Aldrin.
Like
Hope.
for me, China
Thank
and
you very much.
Taiwan, those two are probably gonna go into a war. There's like
Yeah, but then like in the US, if it doesn't protect Taiwan, they literally lose all of like the Chinese. How is it called? No, Chinese Sea or something. Like all that area is now controlled by the Chinese, which would be a massive blow to like the American sphere of influence there. And yeah, that would literally change like the fate of that region. And then Japan and North Korea, not South Korea would be much more exposed to the Chinese. So I think if they were to go to war, like the Americans would enter immediately. So yeah.
Yeah. And the thing about war is, like, if a big war does start, then the other countries who wanted like their goals, like, were to take over other countries nearby them,
Yeah.
they're just gonna take advantage of that situation because they can't be protected,
Yep.
and then it's just gonna go into a catastrophe again, and then
Probably. But
World War III and end of humanity.
the only thing I hope is that no nukes would be thrown. Okay, there's probably gonna be a massive loss of life, but please just don't destroy the planet at least. Like our
Yeah,
whole species. Okay, calm down. Like, goddamn it.
yeah. I mean, like, really, nukes are just
I
the
mean, nukes
final button,
are
the
yeah, the
final
final
button to like
button.
eliminate all
Yep.
of humanity, even your own like
Yep.
country.
Because
Unless you have like a defense system to counter that, like
I
a
mean,
big shield
Aldrin.
over.
I mean, Aldrin. If 10 nukes are thrown on the Earth, even if your country doesn't get hit, you're gonna be dead because of the nuclear winter. Because all the ash and stuff, all the nuclear things are gonna go
Block out
into
the
the
sun.
air, block out the sun. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Anyway, Nixa, do you have anything to add on? You've been really quiet this podcast.
I know I'm quiet. I just like to listen.
All right then. I guess. I mean,
Well, also,
what?
why can't the Earth just be like unified as Earth? Because
Ah,
we are like,
because there's too many differences between the cultures and stuff, and we are too animalistic to see that we like if we were to like what do you think? So if we colonize Mars, who's gonna own that? Is that gonna be a private company? Is it gonna be a country? What's gonna happen then?
Probably a country.
it's
Like,
probably gonna be like United States or something. We're gonna just claim it and say, Elon Musk, you came over here to the United States,
I mean,
built Tesla on
Elon
us.
Musk is from South Africa.
Well,
Then it's gonna be South
then
African. Like what the
Yeah,
fuck?
he's from
yeah, then there's gonna be like there's gonna be claims, and then if USA just says, "Oh, South Africa," yeah, I'm just gonna go over there and I'm just gonna like take over South Africa. Now I own South Africa. Now I own Mars.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then basically, yeah, this is basically once we do expand over to Mars and stuff,
Yep.
we're probably still gonna argue and say, "Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
do you want to fight? I'll send over nukes to Earth.
And
Oh, you want to fight? I'll send over nukes to
and
Mars."
also, like, will them like Martians, like Martian people, like when the Mars colony has been there long enough, will they just say "fuck Earth"? Like, why do they control us? Well, like, for example, and will they rebel like the
Yeah, I
Americans
think
from the
there's be
British?
I think there'll be like similar rules and laws over there.
Well, yeah, but it's a
Because
very
of course,
different planet. So
yeah, it's still different.
different
It's
different needs,
probably
different
going to be more restrictions because
different
humans are
yeah,
used to Earth.
and
So
different
there'll be the
gravity and
restrictions.
stuff. Like, I'm just thinking, will the Martian people revolt against Earth? Like, that's gonna be
Maybe like in 100, 200, 300 years,
yeah,
once people like
yeah,
sort of evolve and get used to the
yeah,
Mars
yeah, yeah,
atmosphere,
yeah.
and
I mean, yeah, of course, I don't think it's gonna
they're
happen
probably
now.
like their bones and stuff are probably not going to be as strong as people on Earth
Yeah,
because it's
because
lighter,
it's
so you're not going to
lower
really need
gravity.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, if they ever return back to Earth, they'll be weak to like
Yeah, they
they'll
wouldn't be
feel
able.
really weird.
they wouldn't be able to conquer Earth, but maybe they would be able to kick like the Earth sympathizers out of Mars. Anyway, but yeah, that's gonna happen in like many hundreds of years if we do come to that point, and if we don't destroy each other, of course.
Mm.
Which is our ultimate that's our big global warming and us just destroying ourselves is our biggest problem right now. Not gonna lie, like
Hmm.
and yeah,
But
imagine.
isn't that the same thing though? Us destroying ourselves in global
I
warming because
mean,
we already are destroying ourselves.
yeah, but when I say us destroying ourselves, I mean nukes and like war and global warming. I mean destroying the planet. So yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah. Do you think? Okay, just like a little bit. We're gonna do like just a few more questions, and then I think we're gonna end this one. So, when we're gonna be old, do you think like the Earth is all like basically? Do you
The
think
Earth
like
is
we're
flat.
no okay?
Joking, I'm joking.
Do you think we're gonna actually stop global warming? Because I
No.
yeah, I don't think we are.
I think there will be a system to reduce it dramatically, but it will be maybe too late because
Yeah,
we've damaged it so much and we have eliminated or like
yeah,
wore our food and like killed our animals because we can't really control it.
yeah.
But I
But
think we'll dramatically reduce like global
CO2.
warming and CO2 emissions because I mean we are moving to electric cars and stuff, and I think the majority of like the world is run on cars because we need to move
Yeah,
from
like
here to there for
cars. Yeah,
so
cars
many things.
are. You know what would be like a really simple solution? I mean, not a really simple one, but like a solution that maybe makes the most sense. Increase public transport because one bus can hold I don't know how many people, like 20, 30, something. And
20 to like 30.
yeah, one bus can hold that many, and like produces like maybe like double Laka's like emissions,
Yeah, but I
and
think
what?
I I I I I would rather drive my own car. That's the
Well,
thing
yeah,
instead of
that's the problem. Yeah,
like instead of stinking buses.
I mean,
I'm not
look,
gonna lie.
if we put more money into like the public transport, the buses wouldn't be stinking and shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's.
but there's still gonna be emissions. But like
I mean,
once
look,
everything
but
goes into like electrical, then I think
yeah,
it's gonna be fine. Like even buses will be run on electricity and stuff, and they're just gonna
yeah.
be good.
But also, electric cars also emit emissions. Where's the electricity coming from? Where and also like when
Yeah,
they
the electricity. Yeah,
and
but the majority of electricity does come from like big factories and stuff
yeah,
with like
still,
pollution.
not factories.
Still,
It's power plants.
nuclear plant. Yeah,
No, nuclear power plants. Like that's a really big myth that's hurting us. Nuclear power plants don't emit anything. The only bad thing about them is the waste, which
is
it does not.
Chernobyl.
Yeah, just literally just because of Chernobyl and like you know uh
But I mean, it still is really
it's
dangerous.
I mean today's nuclear power plants are much less dangerous than the ones in like the 80s and 90s. That's the problem. But we one like we're still scared. Oh no, nuclear power plants and stuff. But that could literally save us. I mean, yes, if like if the the construction workers and stuff don't care and like make a shitty power plant, of course it's gonna fail. But if you make it up to standards, it's not. Like for
Yeah,
example, I think France has like the a really like modernized nuclear power plants, and they're doing awesome. There hasn't been any accidents and stuff, and and then you have Germany, which is closing all of theirs and using coal and stuff to power their country. Like, come on, they're going backwards instead of forwards, um, which is sad. How is England about like power? Like, wait, I'm gonna the United Kingdom um power. Wait, how do I know? power, no, not power grid. How do
Power
I
plants.
power? No, not power plants. Like
Is this a podcast or like what just happened?
Okay. Anyway, I just wanted to check like how much percentage does the UK have like actually green like energy? But okay. Anyway, I think we are done. This
Yeah, it
has
feels
been
like we've been talking for like 2 hours. No joke.
we we have been talking for 45 minutes exactly.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Anyway, uh, next time, which is probably gonna
You're
be
gonna see us in like 6 months.
yeah, probably. Anyway, I hope whoever watched this enjoys it. Having it in the bankrupt, goddamn, background. And I'm sorry for my nose and my voice. It just sucks. Anyway, I'm gonna see you guys in the next podcast. I guess. See ya.
Yes.